So today we're going to play Arkanoid, Doh It Again by Tato. Was it 2017? That's it? There's no way. This is a pretty cool opening right here. If you check it out, look. That's Doh. It's odd that it's called Doh It Again. Or maybe it's pronounced do it again, or I don't know. Here's your little backstory. You're like a spaceship, but we all just know this is a ripoff of Atari's Breakout. Except it's like you get power-ups, and it's like super awesome, you know? It took like Breakout and Super Breakout and took what was best about those games and then took it into the Nintendo age, and then added some useless story here to make it, I don't know, more complete, I guess. Doh. You know the funny thing about Doh is, like, I don't know, speaking of 90s, that cult that was waiting for a Halle-Bop comet, their leader was named Doh. Can you find me out who the name of that cult is? Really quick, I forget. Oh, Heaven's Gate. Yes, their website is still up, and their leader's name was Doh. Yeah, if you ever see those videos on YouTube and you like to be mesmerized by weird stuff, I highly suggest watching them. I'm just going to skip this and go right into gameplay. Let's see how far we can get on just like the regular guys. But here we go. See, it's a very simple breakout style game. They've added some other elements such as these power-ups, which are awesome. That one there gives you, like, if you miss it, you get a force field. That was the laser that I missed because I'm complete garbage right now. And then they added other things like, hey, here's some little guys to get in your way. We're here to ruin your day. I'm a cone. That's all they do. They added some other little fun enemies too. But overall, like, this game works exceptionally well also on this paddle. Nintendo did a version on the NES, and the difficulty is just like through the roof. Like, I mean, that's pretty like par for the course for Nintendo games to have this like outrageous kind of difficulty. They did an Arkanoid 2 on that also, and that was also very tough. In fact, Arkanoid 2, I might play it one day, I doubt it though. Arkanoid 2 is one of those games where you start and you actually have to do something before you start the game. Like, you have to fight the Doh. You have to fight the boss from the first game and kill him first. And it's hard. It's not easy. The controls are a little, I would say, sticky on that. On this, they're fantastic. Like, for not having a trackball or whatever it is, the little dial thing, the joystick works really well. The D-pad, anyway. Or the joystick. You can use either. And then this also has, if you hold down the button, you can speed it left and right. So the awesome thing about this is definitely the power-ups. It's what makes it really fun. Because it takes like a regular game of Breakout, and then it turns it into something else. Like this. This is the catch. If you don't know what this is. If you've never played this game before, this is a catch, and it lets you shoot your thing. This is amazing. This is lasers. So you can just like go around and shoot stuff. That's a slow. That's a catch. Now I want my lasers. That enemy is the triple ball, and that one's kind of cool. It breaks up if you hit it correctly. But see, boom, you can just like laser the whole board and like, whoosh, you're done. These gold blocks here, these are invincible blocks. So they can be annoying. And that little red guy I just wrecked, he turns into a block just to make the game a little more difficult. If he gets to hang around enough, he just, like a metamorphosis, like a caterpillar or something, and he turns into a block. It's like his lot in life. He goes from 3D to 2D. It's rough. Yeah, but overall, this is kind of one of my favorite games for sure. I just think like the replay value is out of control on it. It's like my brain is mush. So when I start out, there's like 100 boards. So when I start over, I don't remember any of them. It's wonderful. It's like playing a whole new game. It's like dementia. It's like having dementia. Oh! It's very sad. Let's keep going. See how far we can go with this. So I do have the mini Super Nintendo, right? I'll play that from time to time. We used to have an NES, but it broke. We went to go see how much it was going to take to get it fixed, and it was just like not worth it. So we went to emulating. I built an emulator running Batacero. If you don't know what Batacero is, it is for PCs. I don't know if you can get it on Mac. I don't know. I had a mini PC. A friend of mine gave me a mini PC that he got when whatever company he was working for decided to upgrade and just got rid of a bunch of stuff. And I used to watch this one dude on YouTube. I forget his name, but he does all the reviews of all the plug-and plays. And then he would do Batacero. I was like, oh, wow, you can make your own. That's pretty awesome. That's a great idea. So once I got the mini PC, I was like, okay, let me try this. It was fairly complicated. I'm not going to lie and say it was like super easy. Like you have to know something about computers to be able to do it, especially to make it plug and play. And it took like maybe a week to get it up and going really well. And then just like loading games, ROMs. And I'm not even going to get into the controversy about ROMs. It's like, I already owned this game once. Like, how many times do I have to rebuy it? So anyway, I built from a mini PC a Batacero plug-and-play emulator. And the thing works pretty well. You can do a lot with it. The limitations on mine is I can't do anything on PS3, anything higher than that. You can do all the classics. Like it has all the emulators like pre-built in. You can add emulators if you want to, which is cool. I think did I have to add PS3? I forget. I tried to do it, and then it's like my system just starts overheating. It starts making noise, like the fan starts going on mega high, like when you try to play like a PS3 game. Oh, see, there we go. See that's the split I was talking about. Like now this is the awesomest, right? Hi, escape hatch. Boom, and you're out. You don't have to finish the board. It's the best power up. You can just leave. All right, here we go. This is one of these silly boards that laser comes in really handy because look, hi, we have all these stupid things here. These gray blocks, they take like 5 hits, I think the instruction manual says. So it's just easier to shoot them. It really is. And the game knows it because that's what it gives you, a bunch of lasers. And boom. This is why lasers like the best. On boards like this, there'll be a board with like gold blocks and then everything will be behind the gold blocks. So like the laser will be absolutely useless. But for this, it's pretty good, you know? Here we go. Here we go. We go. That T is the guard. I don't know what it stands for. But boom, shellac, boom. S is slow, which is a bit silly. It's good if you get like hyper fast, but it's something that's one you can stack. Like if it's going hyper fast and you get like a slow, it'll just slow down a bit. It won't go to the super slow. You know, you have to stack them to do that. But here we go with the lasers. Oh, those things are cool too. That Metroid I just shot, looks like a Metroid. They will grab your ball and then teleport to somewhere else on the screen. Now, For certain boards, it can be very useful. On other boards, they can be very annoying. So here we go. Here's another one of these boards where you just kind of got to angle it. Otherwise, you're going to sit here and pound these silver blocks all day. That one only took 2. I thought it was 5. Yeah, that one took 2 too. But yeah, this is fun. It's like a fun game. Like maybe it's probably boring to watch. I don't know, but it is really fun to play. It's the rare game that is boring to watch and fun to play. Right? Like a lot of people like to watch people like run games and talk ish. Boom boom. Ready? Watch this. Distro. Oh, no, we're doing that. Laser them out and let's move to the next. I mean, this may be a long recording because I'm still have 2 guys left. And oh, see, here's one of the boards where they'll give you a laser and it's absolutely useless. It's like, oh, you got to figure out how to get in that little hole up there. Also, the mechanics, like the physics of this game, are really well done. The ball bounced. Look, this is when it's going to be one of those good things, right? Boom. See? He did it for me. Thank you, friend. Thanks, friend. Oh, look. A bee. So we can escape. Boop, 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 ba doot, 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 ba da. All right, let's keep going. Might be at this for a while. Because, once again, this is a game where the difficulty isn't, like, mad crazy. Unlike the NES version. So you can get, like, pretty far having never played before. My child, who is but a mere child, he gets pretty far. He's pretty good. You know, and he's like, you know, he's a youngin'. He's one of them single-digit youngins. Who just learned how to talk, and he gets pretty far, you know? Oh, look, see, here's where a laser is completely useless. And it's like, why did we give you this? Why? Why did you give me a laser? It's like the developer. Oh, and bosses. Here we go. It's a snake. It shoots poop at you. Get it? It shoots poop from its middle. It's like, once you get it trapped in there, it's pretty much, it's history. Just sit there and you kill the snake. You don't have to ride the snake, you kill it. Take that, snake. Yeah, get it good. Ah! Well, I spoke too soon, it wrecked me. We're up on a round 11. 2 guys left, 144,980 points, and a silly snake to get rid of. Get out of here, silly snake. One of the negatives of this game is that, spoiler alert, there's only 3 bosses, and they just repeat them. So you fight this snake like 3 times as the game goes on, and nothing changes. Like, it doesn't get any harder. It's just the same snake. Oh, see, look, he's gonna do something crazy like come at me. Come at me, bro. Oh, you wonked yourself, didn't you? Silly snake. Wreck this suck. There you go. See, it's funny that I died because it really isn't that difficult. This is a family game. The family likes to play this. If you have a family and maybe they're not like super into games, they might enjoy playing this one. Here we go. Laser. Kind of useless, but we're going to allow it because I don't got anything else. I mean, the key to using the laser is you just shoot while you pay attention to the ball. You don't pay attention to the laser. You just keep shooting. And if you hit stuff, you hit stuff. If you don't, you don't. You know what I'm saying? And now it's turned itself useless. I guess you could shoot things with it. Those enemies that I call things. Aha! Now this is a better one because this is like the thing that. Remember Super Breakout for Atari 2600? You would get a ball like this that would just, oh, wreck everything. And it just goes through them, you know? Passes through them. It's like a super duper laser physics ball thing that does stuff. Let's see. We're almost done. 3 blocks. And for as annoying as in like a game like Breakout to get the last block, the physics of this game are so amazing that it doesn't take that long. Like even if you have 1 block in the corner, you just bounce it a certain way and you'll eventually get it without taking really long. Like you can angle how you want your ball to go and like catch. Like this is pretty good because it's like, okay, now I can just shoot here. Up, we're going to go that way. Let's do that one. How about that? This would be a great one to have a laser or a B. All those silly blocks. Silly silver blocks. Oh, wrecked. Oh well. Looks like we're drawing to an end here. Got 1 guy left. And if you hear those beeps, it's my Discord. Sorry, I should have muted that. Aha. Aha. There, see, I love that because it like splits it up. But they're delicate. Like if your ball hits it, they get wonked, but they can smash bricks. So it's kind of a cool little frenemy. Because it's not, he's kind of an enemy, but he's kind of not. He helps you out, but like, I guess he owes you money. Whereas, oh, wrecked. Oh well, that was it. I hope you enjoyed this Arkanoid 2. Nope. So today we're going to play Arkanoid, Doh It Again by Tato.